Need a cab? If you're like most of us, you're probably just gonna call an Uber. Uber has become so popular that the brand name is slowly but surely becoming a generic term. Hey, let's just Uber there, isn't uncommon to hear. We celebrate the victors, but we don't hear much about the competition they crushed. But hey, there is a lot to be learned from tales of defeat. So let's talk about Sidecar, a rideshare service, and 3 reasons why they lost the battle to Uber. Reason number 1, Sidecar had a case of featureitis. In terms of technical features, Sidecar was actually in the lead. Sidecar was sporting several features that Uber hadn't even implemented yet. But all these bells and whistles actually turned out to work against Sidecar. While Uber allowed a passenger to hail a cab with just 1 click, Sidecar's filtering and selection process seemed like way too much work in contrast. When users were in need of a quick ride, they just leaned towards convenience, and Uber was the answer. Reason number 2, Sidecar got strong-armed. They got outfunded massively. Uber raised $8.7 billion to Sidecar's $35 million, which seems like a measly amount in comparison. This allowed Uber to offer several discounts and fare cuts in order to steal market share. Sidecar just couldn't keep up, which leads us to the 3rd reason why they failed. Reason number 3, the network effect crushed Sidecar. Now, to get a good understanding of the network effect, you need to know about Metcalfe's law, which states, the value of a network system is proportional exponentially to the number of users on the network. In simpler terms, the more users that are using your network, the more value to all the users. The more users you lose, the more value you lose. Uber understood this, and the race was on. They were so relentless in gaining market share that they were willing to sustain $870 million in losses. This network effect was crushing, and Sidecar got pushed right out of the market. So those are the 3 reasons why Sidecar failed. What could Sidecar have done differently? Hindsight is 20/20, but perhaps they could have focused their efforts on capturing market share instead of technical features? Sidecar could have learned from Friendster's loss to Facebook, a classic example of the network effect leaving its victim in the